The situation is that a manager at Target in Eureka, California, knew that employees were sick, potentially with coronavirus, forced them to go to work, and threatened to fire them from their jobs if they didn't go to work. One employee was ultimately diagnosed with coronavirus, and many more might possibly have it. Please excuse my hoarse voice. If I wasn't feeling extremely sick, I would be screaming on camera about this one. I have just finished drinking my orange juice, and because I don't want to wake up my family by going into the kitchen to make hot tea, I have found Gatorade, which may have ingredients I am allergic to, and a coconut water, which contains potassium metabisulfate as a preservative. Oh, joy. The Gatorade may be worse. It contains dextrose, which may be made from corn, modified food starch, which may be made from corn, and glycerol ester of rosin, an ingredient that is illegal in many countries. So if you live in a country where that ingredient is illegal and not included in your country's version of Gatorade, let me know in the comments section of this video. I am going to open this. If you would like to know why I am sick, or why I potentially might be sick, I will briefly explain it to you, but if you want more details, you can watch the video I just made. I spent the entire day trying to get a local doctor's office or hospital to honor my doctor's orders to test me for coronavirus, and I could not get any of them to agree to test me for coronavirus. St. Joseph Hospital's laboratory did tell me that I could come in to the laboratory wearing only a mask, while the person who took my blood wore only a mask and gloves to get routine blood work done unrelated to coronavirus. I declined to do so because in case I am infected, I didn't want to infect the staff members and other patients with coronavirus. But that's not what this video is about. That's just an explanation for why I am speaking in a very hoarse voice and why I may cut this video more times than normal to blow my nose into some of this toilet paper, which I feel lucky to have, and cough up phlegm. After spending the entire day trying to get tested for coronavirus, I found out that Target in Eureka, California has been covering up a coronavirus outbreak among their employees, possibly for almost a month. A news article was published saying that Target told their employees that an employee who did not have contact with customers had been diagnosed with coronavirus. They told their employees this on April 16th, which was like 4 days ago, last Thursday. Who knows how long before they told their employees the guy was actually diagnosed with coronavirus. And who knows how he possibly got tested in Humboldt County, California, where it seems damn near impossible to do so. Regardless, the news article stated that there wasn't a danger to the community because this employee had not had contact with customers. Here's the article. An employee at Eureka Target tested positive for COVID-19. Worker had no contact with customers, public health says. They notified the employees who had contact with the coronavirus positive employee for longer than 30 minutes, even though someone breathing next to you for seconds or being in a room where someone who has it had been breathing could infect you, or touching something that someone with coronavirus touched could infect you. But the community is supposedly safe, even though the night crew working on the remodel regularly touches shelving and products as they move stuff around the store. My goodness. There is supposedly no evidence of contact exposure for members of the general public visiting the store. The news article was immediately flooded with comments from angry members of the public saying, did the guy work alone in a bubble? and things such as that, because even if he didn't come into direct contact with customers, he still came into contact with all of the merchandise. And potentially other staff members as well. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was the type of coconut water with like chunks of coconut in it. Then people started commenting, saying that employees who were working there had been sick for weeks. Some were being forced to work while they were sick with all the symptoms of coronavirus. Some were refusing to go to work and being threatened with being fired for not going to work when they thought they had coronavirus. One of these employees might potentially contact me to be interviewed. Now I have pieces of this coconut stuff stuck in my teeth. I'm so sorry. So the situation is that a manager at Target in Eureka, California, knew that employees were sick, potentially with coronavirus, forced them to go to work, and threatened to fire them from their jobs if they didn't go to work. One employee was ultimately diagnosed with coronavirus, and many more might possibly have it. And I would like to say, shame on Target, and what were you thinking? Now I'm going to speculate about how this employee could have possibly caught coronavirus and how I could have possibly caught coronavirus. I went shopping at Target in Eureka, California on March 28th. I walked into the store at 7:47 p.m. I'll show you a video clip that I took as I was walking into the store. There is a sign on the door letting you know that this store is not a CDC testing center. And you should stop and not go into the store if you have symptoms. I'm wondering why they had that sign now. I'm wondering if it was like on the news or something that Targets were testing people for coronavirus, causing people who were coughing or sneezing, thinking they were infected, to walk into that Target asking to get tested. If that happened even one time, that could have potentially infected employees or other customers. If there was already a coronavirus outbreak among the employees because that had happened, I could have been infected when I went shopping there approximately 3 weeks ago, and I could be sick right now because of that. I'm chronically congested, so if I started getting mild symptoms about 2 weeks after I got infected, the symptoms might not have built up to the point where I realized I was sick until like a few days ago when I realized I was sick and started trying to get a doctor to give me a referral to get tested for coronavirus. So do I have coronavirus? Did I get infected with it at Target? How many employees at Target in Eureka, California are infected with coronavirus? How many customers got infected from this employee who supposedly worked in a department store and had no contact with other people in the community? I would not only like to say shame on Target, not only the Target Corporation, but whatever local manager decided to enforce this absurd policy of forcing people to go to work when they probably had coronavirus. But I also would like to say shame on the reporter for publishing something as asinine as an employee at one of the biggest department stores in the entire county has been diagnosed with coronavirus, but don't worry, there's no danger to the public. It's an airborne virus. It might stay in the air for hours. If somebody is infected and they touch something, it might live on that surface for days. Do not kid me and tell me that an employee, even somebody working at night, stocking the shelves, who was infected, could not have infected members of the public who were shopping there. You should be ashamed of yourself for writing something like that. Just absolutely, completely ashamed. I understand that you are not trying to cause a panic, and the reason that you wrote that statement in your article is that you were not trying to cause a panic, but people deserve the truth, even if the truth will make them panic. I would rather have somebody tell me the truth about a horrible situation than lie to me. And a statement such as an employee at a department store had coronavirus, but there's no risk to the public, is a lie and irresponsible journalism. Please, people, please boycott Target, especially Target in Eureka, California. The manager who forced these employees to work when they possibly had coronavirus should be charged with a crime, because that's horrific. I would love to go on a 2-hour-long rant about this, but I can't. I'm actually feeling very sick and feeling worse and worse as I'm trying to record this video. So I am now going to end this video. Please like this video, share this video, especially with anybody who shops or works at Target anywhere in America or anywhere in the world. Watch my other videos, especially the one I just made about how I possibly have coronavirus and haven't been able to get tested, and subscribe to my channel, where I'm now only posting videos about coronavirus because I have suspended all of my normal YouTube content just to inform you about the truth about coronavirus. Oh my God, the cat's just knocked over my guitar. Boy. And if you'd like to help me out to make more videos, you can by donating money to me on Patreon or other sites, or buying things from me off of my Amazon wishlist. Bye, people. I'm now going to go rescue my guitar and end this video.